Welcome everyone to your September predictions video. We're going to look at the month ahead and see what to expect. And we'll also get any messages and guidance that wants to come through from your spirit team as well. So I did lay out a deck for each group. We'll also put an additional item to help you use your intuition to decide which reading is best for you. But before we do that, let's take a moment to set our intention for the month. So I did anoint the candle with manifestation oil as usual. So we'll set our intention, let the universe know, and let this burn all the way through. So what is a goal you want to achieve? What do you want to manifest? How do you want the month to go? So let's all get clear, and then we'll light this together. And you will see this burn in your readings. We're just going to set it to the side for now. All right, so for group number 1, we have the Light Seers Tarot, and then we have this sticker here. For group number 2, we have the Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot with the sticker. And for group number 3, we have the Transient Light Tarot, the sticker. I forgot to mention, if you want to stick around before your reading, you can learn more about the numerology and the astrology of the month. And also I wanted to mention that we now have channel memberships here. So if you want to further support the channel, if you want more content from me, which will include actually September predictions and all the months going forward based on your zodiac sign. So you can also check out your sun, moon, rising to get a fuller view of your month ahead. And we'll have live streams for members, and we'll answer your questions in depth. So I will link that down below if you want to check it out more. Thank you all so much. All right, so those are our 3 groups. Use your intuition, see which deck is calling to you. Maybe it's the sticker, the image, or you can take a look at the timestamp below if you really resonate with numbers. Pause the video if you need more time, and I will see you in your reading. September is a universal 9 month. So 9 energy is all about letting go. It's about completions, endings. And there's also a lot of energy with spiritual growth with the number 9. And we are actually in a universal 9 year. So the 9 energy is extra potent, extra strong the month of September. We are also in Virgo season the majority of the month. And this combination, the universal 9 month and Virgo, is refinement and release. It's the perfect combination for organization, clearing clutter, and emotional processing. Now here's a chart we drew up for the main astrological events in the month of September. And you guys, the big thing is we are in eclipse season. So eclipse season, brings about a lot of changes. And it brings transformations in our lives. In this September, the eclipse season is on the Virgo Pisces axis. So this is really highlighting the balance between practicality, intuition, and spirituality. You can see what houses these are in on your chart to maybe get some more clarity on what may happen for you. But of course, we're going to touch on what's going on this month in your tarot readings. So what else is going on this month astrologically? We have Saturn, which has been in retrograde, leaving Aries, going back into Pisces. Mercury is entering Virgo, and Uranus is going retrograde. So this is all within the first week of the month. So we have our first eclipse, the lunar eclipse in Pisces, happening on September 7th. Right? And then we'll have the solar eclipse in Virgo on September 21st. So we made a chart so you guys can screenshot this. Maybe you like to write down all of the dates in your planner or just to reference this later. Oh, I don't know if you heard that, but my cat just made a little meow. She agrees, yeah. But all right, so that is a very quick overview of the numerology and astrology of the month. Let's get into your tarot readings. Welcome, group number 1, to your September reading. You're drawn to the sticker in this deck here. Before we get started, I just want to take a moment and say thank you. Thank you all so much for being here. You're all so welcome and so loved in this space. Thank you to your spirit guides, to my spirit guides for assisting with the reading today. And thank you, Spirit, for your clear and accurate messages. So we're going to start with some oracle and set the tarot aside for a moment. And you may hear landscapers outside coming and going. Like right now, I don't know if the mic picks it up. I apologize if it does. I'm going to get this video out to you guys, so I'm not going to procrastinate on it because of the noise. But let's see. What is the theme? What's going on this month for group number 1? What's going on in September? Healing energy. Beautiful. Big theme of healing this month. This could be physical healing, emotional healing, spiritual healing, all of the above. Tell us more, please, Spirit. Sometimes when I see this card, like right now, I'm really drawn to this tree as well. Like there could be a message through that healing through nature. But also I feel like the main message is generational healing or ancestral stuff could be going on as well. Okay, Spirit, tell us more. Oh, look at this. We have Archangel Raphael, number 7, and color green, love, travel, humor, vitality. Wow, I really love the vibe for September for you so far. And look at vitality, healing. You're feeling really healthy. You're feeling really happy. There should be travel, or could be travel for a lot of you. Either you're traveling this month or you could be planning some travel. Love is a theme this month for you. But you're feeling happy, humorous, in love with life. And it makes sense. Like when we're not feeling healthy in any way, it's hard to be in love with life or to be, in good spirits. But you are feeling healthy and vital, and things are going well overall in September. Well, let's try and get more specifics for you as we go along. Look at this. We have the second house, resources. So you can be making more money in September too. Like we have like every theme here. We have like health, love, money. Wow, okay. Tell us more, please, Spirit. What's going on? We're going to piece this together with the tarot. We'll get more specifics. We have a lot more cards to go through, too. Tell us more. What's going on in September? I feel like you're reaching a goal here with that, like, arrow through the apple. You can be reaching a financial goal, or maybe... But yeah, again, coming back to that point, like when you're healthy, you're able to focus on more things and do more and have more energy. And I feel like you're focused on your goals and you're achieving them. And then we have card trust. And here could be an affirmation of the month. We may get another one towards the end as well. But I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Ooh, okay. So this is some guidance coming through. Listen to your intuition. Follow your heart. Follow that inner voice, because it's guiding you to so many great things this month. On the bottom, I felt called to look. We have perseverance. Yeah, keep pushing. A lot of you, maybe you're struggling with something, and it has to do with this healing energy. And I feel like this eclipse season, it's in the full moon eclipse is like when things come out of your life, mostly like it's like getting rid of things that don't serve you. And I feel like there's something that's been keeping you sick or stuck that I feel like the universe is kind of eclipsing out of your life. And now you're being called to trust that everything is going to work out for you, even if it seems like things are kind of being shaken up, because ultimately it's leading you to more resources, to more abundance, to love, to better health and vitality. Tell us more about the month ahead, Spirit. We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This is so interesting because I was saying I feel like a lot of you, maybe you've been in this stuck and stagnant energy, and that's what's healing this month. Spirit's, you might feel like you're down on your luck when you start this month, like right now when you're watching this. But Spirit's calling you to trust that everything's going to work out. Have faith, because things are going to shift for you. This eclipse season is going to be a big, big shift. And it might feel like you're down on your luck, like things aren't working out, but it's because you're being guided to something better. Tell us more. Sagittarius energy coming through. Oh, we have the devil in reverse. Oh my gosh. Yes, Spirit's getting rid of some energy that's been toxic for you. This could be what's been keeping you sick, a bad relationship. Toxic relationships can really show up in your body. It could be bad habits, not sleeping enough, bad eating, substances, whatever it is. Like, you're clearing out this energy, or the universe, I feel like, is really helping clear out this energy for you this eclipse season to make way for better health, better love, more abundance. Whatever's been keeping you stuck is being cleared. So we have Sagittarius energy. Now we have some Capricorn energy coming through. We will draw an astrology card eventually. I wonder if Virgo or Pisces is your second house for some of you. That's okay if it's not, but Three of Swords, healing. Oh my goodness. Three of Swords in reverse is healing. And that's being confirmed here. You are healing. You are mending your heart. Maybe you're overcoming like a bad breakup or a loss of a job or something that was really painful and made you feel really down and out for a while. You're coming out of that. You're healing this month and you're moving forward. The word travel might even just be you are moving forward on your journey. Like, not all of you are going to be traveling to a new place this month, but all of you are moving forward on your journey and moving forward in healing. And you're going to be feeling really happy. You're going to be like, there's going to be something worth celebrating. You're going to feel really stable. There's success coming this month for you. This really talks about abundance and success. And I'm not surprised to see the Four of Wands, connected to the second house here. I'm just gonna. What else, Spirit? Seven of Pentacles. That's that perseverance. You're going to start to see the fruits of your labor this month. You planted the seeds in the past. Oh my gosh. Maybe that's why I was so drawn to this tree. Look at this. You planted the seeds. You've been working on yourself, trying to get healthy, trying to improve your life. And now you're going to start to see that improvements coming in September. But it all is coming like after we release, this is a 9-month, and also we have this eclipse energy, and like, what are we ready to let go of? Are we still attached to something from the past or a bad habit? Like, Virgo energy too has to do with health, so I'm not surprised there's health themes coming up for you. What habits are you ready to release, or what do you want to start bringing into your routine? Focusing on daily routines, daily actions is definitely something that's going to help build strong foundations for you to really reach all your goals. Honestly, I see you guys making progress in most areas of life, like what people consider the most important: health, love, and money and abundance. Like, you're going to really start to see some great progress. So trust. And I think if you guys have like Virgo energy too, they can be a little anxious. So sometimes it's hard to distinguish between anxiety and intuition. So I think this is a great affirmation for you this month, group number 1. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. So you guys can write that down or screenshot that. I think it'd be great to say throughout the month. I'm just going to see, we're a little off. A little bit. I think it's just the way I place the cards. I feel like they haven't looked straight lately towards the camera. But, I think we're good. Let's get a conjure card now. Spirit, tell us more about the month ahead for group number 1. What's going on in September? Oh no. I just realized the top of my my cat's playing with my microphone thing. Hopefully I don't know how long it's been off. One second. I should get it from her just in case it sounds weird. like the little cover of the microphone. Hey, Emmy, I'm sorry, but I'm taking that back. Was that your little toy? Okay, I'm sorry if the volume was bad or anything like that, or that just made some noise when I put it back on. Okay, Spirit, tell us more about September. We have the Seven of Spades here. Looks like that's a little blood drop. And it also just reminds me of like shedding tears. I feel like, okay, let's see what it says though. Okay, to dream of blood signifies loss or war, something lost that leaves grief in its wake. Yeah, this is what we've been talking about. There's been some grief, something that's been keeping you stuck. And then in reverse, the blood drop shows a return of stolen property or some other thing that was taken from you physically, emotionally, mentally, or spiritually. So I feel like you guys really have been emotionally drained. You've been down and out, like not feeling great. Maybe some of you have literally have to give blood, like just to get like things tested and stuff with your health. But I feel like you're really getting things in order here. Um, this is so specific. It won't be for everyone, but I feel like if low energy and people who are menstruating, maybe they're something to think about would be maybe iron being low. You want to talk about that with your doctor if that is the case, or because maybe it could be vitamin D, but something with iron is coming through. But yeah, I feel like you're taking back your energy. You're healing emotionally, physically, spiritually. That's coming through again and again. But I really feel like this is spirit saying like they see you, they understand you've been going through it. But they want you to trust that you are healing this month. You are ready to heal. You're ready to step forward on your journey. And you will. You really will. By the end, I feel like you're starting off the month kind of like over here, like feeling down in your luck, not feeling great. But then you're clearing that energy, you're healing. And by the end of the month, there's like so much success and abundance and happiness coming towards you. So Spirit's calling you to trust the process. And it's very interesting. The number 7's highlighted here, and the lunar eclipse is happening on the 7th. So I think that's going to be a big day, and it might seem painful when things like shift in your life, but again, you're going to see the silver lining, and it's going to make so much sense. And pay attention to your dreams around the lunar eclipse, or around eclipses in general, but especially the lunar eclipse. We can get like prophetic dreams and a lot of clarity, and your inner voice could really be speaking to you and giving you some guidance here, some insight, maybe even a glimpse of the future. Tell us more about the month ahead. Mature woman. I feel like no matter what you identify as, there's maturity coming because you're healing, you're learning, you're integrating lessons, and you're moving forward. And look at this. I'm not surprised. Unexpected income. That is confirmed. So you could be dealing with something with a parent or a mother or a mature woman, like this says. But I think the main message from this is just gaining maturity, learning and growing, evolving. But maybe there has been difficulties with, especially like a mother or some mature woman in your life, that maybe this has to do with like removing that relationship from your life, or healing or grieving or anything to do with that. That's going to be just for a couple people here. Let's get Lenormand here. We have the path. This is about making choices. But Spirit's like wants you to know, like, no matter what choice you take, it looks like you're leveling up to me. But there's going to be decisions to make this month, choices to make. Choosing what's best for you, choosing to leave some things behind. Trust your intuition, it will guide you. Yeah, this is a month of choices. And then we have the star here on the bottom, which is all about clarity, insight, inspiration, success. So you're really being called to trust your intuition to make decisions this month. It will guide you. All right. What deck are we going to use next? Here, let's get one of these. Oops. Tell us more, please. Stand your ground. This is kind of like the Seven of Wands. Look, another seven, you guys. Seven. Stand your ground. Don't be afraid to set boundaries. But the Seven of Wands, this energy here says, like, fight for what you believe in, go after your goals, and you will be successful. Don't give up when things get tough or, anything like that. You've got this. Stand your ground. But yeah, there's some energy of having to set boundaries perhaps with people. I feel like I need this time to work on myself and my goals. Maybe there's certain people in your life that are always complaining and draining you, and setting boundaries with them. It's coming through for some reason. Wow, you guys, I just noticed on the bottom of the deck too, look at this, material harvest. There is strong energy about money coming in for you. Okay, let's get an astrology card. And I do have a romance deck just for those. We do have a love came up, so we can see if there's any messages of the heart from love that wants to come through after this. But who will be important in group number one's life in September? We have Aries. So this could be an Aries sun, moon, or rising. Aries energy coming through. And Aries energy could be coming through as well for some of you to be like, this is the month to take action on your goals. And also I feel like it's a sign that you're going to have this spark of energy. Aries is a fire sign. It has energy and it has that like spark. So I feel like that's what's coming for you by the end of the month for sure. And Spirit's calling you to go after what brings you joy, what excites you, what's best for you. Setting boundaries, not doing what's best for everyone else, not getting drained by other people's energy, doing what's best for you. And when you do that, you're going to really see some great success. Seriously. I really feel that for you. All right, let's get a romance card. Is there any romance message that wants to come through in September for group number one? This card's too. Ooh, pay attention to the red flags. This could be the devil energy. The signs are cautioning you. So those of you who are dating, Spirit's really calling you to pay attention. And it might not work out and you might see the red flags later, but maybe we can avoid that in the first place by not getting too involved when we catch these early. And I feel like you've gone through things in the past that now you're able to see things more clearly. Let's see. How about we get some tea leaves? Or no, let's do an animal spirit of the month first. I just feel like we need to put a card down there. What animal spirit energy is around group number one this month, and what message does this animal have for group number one? The lizard. A lot of times when I see the lizard, I think of regeneration. But we have more fire energy coming through. But regeneration, like you are able to always start again. Always go after your dreams. It's never too late. Let's see what it says in the guidebook for you. Oh, I love when I flip right to it. That makes me feel like it's especially important. So the keywords for lizard are instinctual, sensitive to the subtle, and dreamer. The lizard is an expert in the realm of sensory perception. As if it has a sixth sense, the lizard hears what is yet to be spoken and sees what is yet to manifest. Although this is an amazing gift, it could easily wear the lizard down. Big crowds, lots of travel, or overstimulation will drain a lizard of their magical essence. This card is an indication to pull back from the bright lights in big city and return to the inner artist who's been whispering your name. When in balance, artistic, telepathic, spiritual. When out of balance, elusive, non-committal, flaky. To bring into balance, a creative project. Oh yeah, you're definitely being encouraged to work on your creative projects, but also like it talks about it being instinctual, like a dreamer, sensory perception. Like this is a huge sign to pay attention to your dreams this month, especially around the eclipse. Like really all month, because we have the eclipse season going on the 7th, especially though. Maybe keep a dream journal. I think that would be really powerful. I think really paying attention to the subtleties to your intuition is really going to guide you. And also, this is another message to protect your energy, to set boundaries, because it talks about really absorbing other people's energy, like being overstimulated when you're around big crowds and others and stuff like that. So don't be afraid to set boundaries, protect your energy, because your energy is precious. And what's going on this month for group number 1? Got a green. Love. I had a feeling it was going to be love. Yeah, love. I feel like it starts with self-love, but there is definitely love coming up twice here. For some of you, there's healing from past love and opening your heart to new love. And then we have muddled, unclear thinking. Okay, I feel like when this is the case, it's time to, take a walk outside to do some breath work. Before making decisions, which it seems there is going to be decisions to be made this month, take some time. Sleep on it. You don't need to make choices instantly. Trouble, accusations. Okay, this is my why am I not thinking of the word gaslighting card? I feel like there's someone that spirits tell you to pay attention to the red flags. You might be like so in lust with them, like that maybe you're not thinking clearly, but spirit's saying pay attention to the red flags. Is there some toxic energy going around? And then we have a period of ill health and depression. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. We're going into this month, dealing with this, and spirit wants you to know that you might not be feeling well entering this month because of someone else's energy, and it's your body telling you they're trouble. They're not for you. Pay attention to the red flags. Pay attention to your body, how you feel around other people. It's really important. Pay attention to the subtleties. I feel like once you guys realize that, once this energy is away from your life, you're going to be feeling so much better by the end of the month. And again, this could be a specific love interest. It could be a job, family. This is a general reading, so just pay attention to how you feel around certain people. Pay attention to the red flag. Pay attention to the subtleties. That is a huge message. Right now, let's get your crystal of the month. What crystal would be useful for group number 1 to work with this month? It's clear quartz, or let's see what this is. Yep, clear quartz. Healing. Oh my goodness, that is all over this. And that's like 9 energy too, spiritual healing and stuff. Energy cleansing. So it's associated with all of the elements in the crown chakra. Clear quartz, a crystal often referred to as the master healer, is no ordinary mineral. It's a dynamic energy conductor, capable of absorbing, storing, and channeling energy. Like a master puppeteer, it masterfully guides energy flows, channeling it to where it's most needed. Even more, true to its nickname, clear quartz is also a formidable healer. Believed to aid in multiple conditions, this crystal is a go-to when combating negativity, alleviating pain, and restoring balance. I love that. This is so perfect, and this is easily accessible. You don't have to go get it if you don't have it already. You can just work with this energy or the image, or just know that a lot of healing energy is coming to you this month, and also cleansing, letting go of things that no longer serve you. And look at this. I am mindful of the energy I bring into every situation. I am mindful of the energy I bring into every situation. So here's another affirmation you can say throughout the month. You could screenshot this, write it down, say it with me. I am mindful of the energy I bring into every situation. And again, Spirit wants us to be mindful of how other people's energy affects us as well. So, we can just put this over, clearing that energy. All right, and today we're going to use a different deck for our question. We're going to have you ask a yes or no question specifically. So to wrap up your reading this month, I want you to state out loud or in your head a yes or no question you would like the answer to. This could be about the reading itself, the month ahead, or anything that's on your mind. Pause the video if you need more time. Spirit, what is the answer to the viewer's question? You're going in the right direction. Spirit's calling you, trust your intuition with the pendulum like guiding. Trust your intuition. You're going in the right direction. You really are. So take how that resonates to what you were asking, but Spirit wants you to know you are going in the right direction. Everything's going to work out for you even better than you imagine and differently than you probably imagined, but it all makes sense. All right, group number 1, that concludes your September reading. I hope it resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got value from it. If you did, please subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, leave a comment. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do so at kittyrising.com. And if you want more content here on YouTube, you can join the memberships, link below as well. Thank you all again so much for being here. I truly am so grateful for each and every one of you. I love you so, so, so much. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, group number 1. I love you. Have a great month. Welcome, group number 2, to your weekly reading. You're drawn to the Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot and this octopus here. Just so I know, I have like a newfound obsession with octopus. I don't know if you guys do too because you like are drawn to this, but like there's like octopus like communities and civilizations, like Octopia, is that one of them? I don't know, Atlantis. If you feel like looking into that stuff. But anyways, okay, we're not gonna get into octopus. I just maybe want to start looking at that stuff again. They're just so smart and precious, but so are you. Let's look at your month ahead. Before we get started, let's take a moment, or I would like to take a moment to thank you all so much for being here. You're all so welcome and so loved in this space. Thank you to your spirit guides, to my spirit guides for assisting with the reading today. Thank you, Spirit, for your clear and accurate messages. What's going on in September for group number 2? Let's set the tarot aside for a moment and start with some oracle, get some main themes going on. By the way, since the intro, I did go get a manicure, so now I have a more fall orange on my nails, pumpkin red, because it's September. Okay, but anyways, what is going on in September for group number 2? Let go. That makes so much sense that this would show up with that 9 energy. In case you missed that part or skipped that, we are in a universal 9 month and a universal 9 year. So the 9 energy is very potent, and the 9 energy is all about letting go, endings, completions, wrapping things up. So that is definitely the case for you this month ahead. Tell us more, please, Spirit. What is group number 2 letting go of? What's going on here? Can you give us more insight? We'll definitely get more details of the tarot, but what else is going on? Look at this, a shower of prosperity. Oh my God, money came through in group number 1 too. I think September is going to be a lucrative month for my viewers and hopefully all of us. Shower of prosperity, wealth, opportunity, success, manifestation. It's almost like by letting go of something, by freeing up some energy, you're attracting so much more abundance. Wow. So yeah, we're getting the themes up here, and then we'll lay the tarot down to get the specifics. Oh, I felt called to look in the bottom here. Don't compromise. Don't compromise on your goals, on what matters to you. That might be why you let something go, because it just, you're not, maybe someone doesn't respect your boundaries. Or you just are like, I'm not going to settle. I'm going to go after that new job, that new relationship, new friend group, whatever it is. Don't compromise. If someone doesn't respect your boundaries or it just doesn't fit your values, it's okay to let things go. Follow your heart. You are divinely guided, angelically guided. Tell us more. The 10th house, authority. Ooh, this is about our career, our public reputation, what we do, how we show up in this world. So there could be definitely an opportunity here for more money, a new job. Maybe the don't compromise is in between. Maybe there's going to be some, like for some of you, maybe you're going to get a raise or a promotion, and maybe they're not offering you as much as you want. And Spirit's like, speak up, be assertive, have courage, speak, like ask for that raise, ask for that promotion, ask for what you know you deserve. Go after it. And again, also the 10th house of their goals. Don't compromise. Keep going after your goals. Don't let things come in the way. Things that you can let go of. But wow, yeah. More money through career is coming for a lot of you. New opportunities in career is coming for a lot of you. Love this energy. Let's get the tarot out now to get some more specific. And anything else that wants to come through, Spirit? What's going on this month? What else? We have the Eight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, there's something that just isn't fully working out, like going into this month. Someone, maybe you guys just aren't vibing well, because this implies multiple people here. It could be your job, the people around you. Look at it. Don't they have 8 legs and then we have 8 here? The number 8, I'm just going to go ahead and say, I think 88 or the number 8 is your number this month, your angel number, because prosperity and abundance is also that number 8. I know we're in a 9-month and you definitely have that 9-month energy going through. Like it's really showing up for you, but there's the number 8's really important here. 8888, like you're stepping into your power, you're taking control of your life, you're your own authority. You're letting go of things that are in your way of living your life, and it's really working. So what's not working? What's maybe you're just hitting roadblock after roadblock, communication's not going well, there's like boundaries aren't being respected. You don't need to continue on that path. And also it could be habits that concern scattered energy. Is your energy being scattered? Like, are you doing a million things instead of focusing on what matters to you? What can you let go of? Certain people, certain hobbies, certain things that take up your time so you can prioritize your goals. I love that. The King of Wands is all about their passions, all about their goals. They are so focused, but it's not like, they don't have to force it because they're excited. They're into it. They love what they do. They want more. They like, this is your energy this month. You're the King of Wands. You're hyper focused, like not in an unhealthy way, on your goals, on getting ahead because it feels right to you and because you freed yourself of distractions. So we do have some fire energy coming through for astrology signs so far. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have the 6 of Cups in reverse. This could be about an old friendship or something you've been keeping on to for a long time. Yeah, you're ready to let something go and transition and move forward. Maybe a longtime friend that's now kind of dragging you down, or something you've been going for a long time, but you're like, you know what? I have new goals and new things I want to do. Maybe you want to shift career paths or change locations. It's never too late. You're not too old. You can always go after your dreams. Anything that tells us otherwise is a limiting belief or someone standing in our way. And again, boundaries. It's okay to shift and do what's best for you. But this is a month of transition. The 6 of Swords here. For a lot of you, this will have to do with relationships in some sense, because we have the number 6 showing up multiple times here too. And 6 is the number of relationships, connection, family, maybe. And then we have the 3 of Swords here in reverse. This is a card of healing. Also letting go. A lot of you, maybe the letting go is healing from the past, healing from past hurt and moving on. You're now ready to like really focus on your dreams and moving on to something bigger and better. That's really the theme of the month. And you can see this climbing the mountain, going after your goals, striving ahead. By letting go, by healing, moving on, again, you're opening up the doors of abundance and new opportunity. I love the bottom of the deck is the 10 of Pentacles. There is so much abundance headed your way. Not just fleeting abundance. This is long-term abundance. This is legacy. And for some of you, maybe moving towards a new relationship, something long-term, something lasting. Okay, let's get some more cards out for you. I'm just going to make sure we're centered. Maybe we're just slightly off. How's that? I'm acting like you can respond. I wish you could. On my live streams, we can interact. If you don't know, we usually do Wednesdays or Thursdays. Typically Wednesdays lately, I think, with my workout schedule now. We'll do the free ones, and then we'll do those are like quick live streams. We answer your questions, but then for the members, we'll be doing longer readings in the live streams. But okay. Spirit, tell us more about the month ahead. Intuition. Spirit is really calling you to listen to your intuition. Oh, especially around the eclipse, full moon eclipse on September 7th. A lot of times people get prophetic dreams, like they get clarity on what needs to be let go of. Like, yeah, not only are we in a 9-month of letting go, we're in eclipse season, which is about eclipsing things out of your life, letting things that no longer serve you out of your life. Wow, I didn't even like really put that together. Like, I knew that energy of 9 was strong, but I feel like with the eclipses too, it's so strong. So follow your intuition. You know what's right. What are you ready to move on from? What are you ready to move towards? Thief, what has been taking up your time, your resources, your energy that no longer serves you? Time to claim back your power, claim back your energy. You know, this could be the past. Or like, and it's okay to take time to grieve, but oh my gosh, wow, look at courtship reverse. For some of you, this is an old relationship, a breakup. You know, I feel like the Spirit's like, you're ready to move forward here, because maybe we're giving our power away to someone from the past. Now we're healing this month, we're moving on, we're moving forward, and it could be a friend too, or something that happened, or the loss of a job. This is a general reading, so apply it how it resonates to your life, your circumstances. Tell us more, please. We have the letter. Expect some form of written communication this month, and it definitely could have to do with career. So this could be you applying for a job, but it looks like, or getting a contract for a job, because the moon in Lenormand talks about career satisfaction, our reputation, which is, public reputation, what we do. So yeah, expect some contracts to be signed, some recognition, some words, some promotions, something here related to your work, some communication here. It also could be the moon in Lenormand also talks about emotional satisfaction. So this could be, getting some positive news that you're really happy about. Something that makes you feel really good. Some of you may even be called to write, to express yourself in words somehow. This could be for your career. This can just be a great way, a great creative outlet for you. Interesting. On the way home from my reformer Pilates class right now, or right before this, I listened briefly to the beginning of Mel Robbins' most recent podcast, at the time I'm filming this at least, and it was all about creativity. So I don't know, I feel like we don't have to do everything just for the purpose of making money. Maybe some of you just like want to journal or creatively write, read poetry. But this could also be career as well, since we do have that moon here. All right, what deck should we... Let's get a zodiac card and then a romance card, just to see if any love messages for the month want to come out for those of you in love situations or wanting love. Let's see. So who is important in group number 2's life this month? What zodiac sign? We have Aquarius. And then on the bottom we have Mercury. So Mercury rules Virgo and Gemini. So Aquarius, Gemini, Virgo. Mercury can also be like our siblings, or people in our neighborhood, people close to us, kind of a trickster energy. Okay, and now let's get a romance card. Any romance messages, anything that group number 2 needs to know about love for those interested in that? Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Ooh, and I feel like there could be literally these two people, like chemistry between them. But Yeah, I think there could definitely be a new love interest for some of you, some chemistry, some passion. You can expect, it seems like it's kind of like in the beginning stages here. So maybe some of you are moving on from a breakup and you're moving towards someone new here. Maybe that's that communication you're getting. Maybe you're getting text from someone that's making you feel really happy and really excited because there's that strong chemistry. Maybe you're being invited out on a date. Definitely see that coming. But and maybe that don't compromise is also a message for those of you who are dating. Don't compromise, don't settle for less than what you want in relationships if you're newly starting out in that. All right, let's get some tea leaves now. Spirit, what else? What else for group number 2? Kangaroo. Unsettled times. Need to plan ahead. All right, Spirit's calling you to come up with a plan. I feel like you're definitely going to get this urge beginning of the month. Like, I need to let this go. I need to do new things. So instead of just having your energy be scattered, see, we had that scattered energy come up. Instead of that, come up with a plan. Set some goals. Come up with a plan. Stick to it. And you're going to see your life really move forward here. And then we have spiritual love. Ooh, there really is a deep connection coming through in your life, but it's also you feeling really connected to spirit, connected to your higher self, connected to the universe. Knowing that you are one with the universe and you are deserving of love and abundance and there's unlimited resources available to you. Okay. But yeah, there really could be a new love interest coming forward, or some of you who are already in relationships, you're really feeling that deep connection and feeling really loved and good. And maybe there was some fights or something that happened in recent times, but you're moving on from that and feeling really connected again, getting that spark back. Great passion. Ooh, we talked about the King of Wands is that passionate energy, but we got spiritual love, passion, chemistry. But the passion also could be you just really working towards your goals in your life, but definitely has to do with a relationship as well for a lot of people here. And then we have target, a goal-oriented person. Yeah, Spirit's really calling you to set some goals and really follow through with them. And you're going to see a lot of forward progress, money come in. Because I feel like you're going to have some, you're being called to let things go and move towards different things. So this really will help the process, coming up with a plan. Writing it down, writing down your goals, writing down a plan. It doesn't have to be extensive or crazy or overwhelming. It's just having that clarity will get you, you'll know what to do each day, how to move towards your goals, how to show up, how to make things happen for you. And this can be in all areas of your life. We don't want to scatter our energy that we won't get as much done. We want to be focused on our passions and growing what we love and what we want more of. Love that. Let's get an animal spirit message for the month. What animal spirit is around group number 2 this month, and what message do they have? Ooh, the tarantula. Another 8. The 8 legs. Like, that's another thing. It's your time to step into your power, and to step into your power, it does take discipline. It does take setting goals. We need to get clear on where we want to go in order to get there. But wow, the number 8 is your number. 888, 88. Yeah. There's something really significant about that here. But let's see what the book says for tarantula, what the tarantula has to say to you. Sometimes it's hard to find things in this little guidebook. Okay. Maybe that's the only thing. Okay. At a crossroads, claiming life's purpose. The tarantula represents a moment when a great decision must be made. It involves prioritizing your life's deeper purpose or dharma. A habit or routine from the past is sidetracking you from your dream, yet a voice inside keeps begging you to refocus your attention. In order to find true happiness, you must choose dharma. Until you do, satisfaction will be fleeting. The tarantula hovers, patient and calm, like an old friend that knows your inner soul. It already knows you'll choose wisely. When in balance, follows intuition. Remember that card is somewhere around here. When out of balance, hesitates, over-intellectualizes. To bring into balance, daily journaling. Wow, this is like so confirmation of what we've been saying. A habit or routine from the past is sidetracking you, distracting you, scattering your energy. You need to let that go and follow our dharma, follow our purpose. That someone that talks about dharma a lot, or at least used to, is Sahara Rose. Maybe you guys want to look into her. But daily journaling will help you get clarity on what you want to do, what your purpose is, what to do next, what you need to let go of. This is so powerful. I don't know. I know that was like a lot. You can even screenshot this if you want to like come back and read this again, because I think this is super important and summarizes a lot of what we've been saying. All right, now let's get your crystal of the month. What crystal would be useful for group number 2 to work with this month? And what affirmation? Other additional messages. Ocean jasper. Ease, balance, healing. So this is associated with the water element in the heart and solar plexus chakras. All right, so ocean jasper, a rare type of jasper found solely along the secluded northwest coast of Madagascar, holds an air of mystery due to its challenging location. Echoing its elusive origin, the spiritual attributes of ocean jasper are truly one of a kind. This unique gem facilitates the release of emotional burdens and heartstrings, encouraging you to express your emotions in progress beyond these challenges. Much like the fluidity of the water, embracing the energy of ocean jasper calls for a willingness to navigate life's currents and go with the flow. Ooh, and there's something about release here, which is all about letting go. Okay. I release resistance and allow life to unfold effortlessly. I release resistance and allow life to unfold effortlessly. So you guys can screenshot this, write it down, say it with me. I release resistance and allow life to unfold effortlessly. I love that. At first I thought it was going to be Unikite. Isn't that really pretty? All right, now we're at the end of your reading where we're going to answer your question. Today we're going to answer a yes or no question. So what I would like you to do is state out loud or in your head a yes or no question you would like the answer to. It can be anything at all about the reading, the month ahead, whatever is on your mind. Pause the video if you need more time. Spirit, what is the answer to the viewer's question? Oh, you got a straight up yes. The answer to your question is yes. Love it. Group number 2, that concludes your September reading. Again, if you want more, you can join memberships. The Divine Light tier will do some zodiac readings, like predictions for each zodiac for September. That should be out within the next few days. But yeah, I hope that resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got value from it. If you did, please subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, leave a comment. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do so on my website, kittyrising.com, linked below. Thank you all again so much for being here. I truly am so grateful for each and every one of you. I love you so, so, so much. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, group number 2. I love you. Welcome, group number 3, to your September reading. You're drawn to the Transient Light Tarot and this Moon Water sticker here. So before we get started, I just want to take a moment and say thank you. Thank you all so much for being here. You're all so welcome and so loved in this space. Thank you to your spirit guides, to my spirit guides for assisting with the reading today. And thank you, Spirit, for your clear and accurate messages. So we're going to set the tarot aside for a moment and start off with some oracle cards so we can get the theme of the month. I feel like the full moon eclipse on the 7th is going to be especially potent for you since you're drawn to something with the moon on it. But some people don't like to work with eclipse energy, so it's all personal preference. Some people think it's so volatile and predictable. It's like with manifestation, you know, not everyone wants to do that if they're not sure what is going to happen. Because I was going to say moon water could be something like leaving water under the full moon to absorb its energy. But again, you can look into that yourself. Let's see. Spirit, what are the themes of the month. What's going on in September for group number 3? Concealment. Interesting. Maybe that's like a sign from your spirit guides, like you don't need to reveal your your manifestations here. But now I'm looking at, okay, cut ties. You know, universal 9 month, universal 9 years, all about endings, letting things go that no longer serve us. And then eclipse season takes things out of your life too that don't serve you. So there could be someone that's like really has some sort of mask on around you, or you might be finding out something about someone that was concealed this month and decide to cut ties with them. Or maybe it's you and you. Maybe you've been keeping something from someone that comes about. But we're going to get more information. Spirit, what else is going on? What's going on in September for group number 3? Oh my gosh, be the real you. Take that mask off. Cut ties with those masks. Cut ties with the personas, the identities that don't serve you anymore. Okay, this makes so much sense. Wow, Spirit, thanks for coming through. You're peeling off the masks. You're being the real you. You're letting go of things that just aren't you. Maybe they once were, but they're not anymore. Freedom, authenticity, uniqueness, courage. Wow, I love this. You're transforming this month into being more authentically you. You're cutting ties with people, things, hobbies, places, maybe even clothes that just aren't truly you anymore. Maybe they never were. Wow, thank you, Spirit, for clarifying. Wow, that's like almost chills. Like I kind of do have chills here. Yeah, tell us more, please, Spirit, about the month ahead. We have Venus, beloved. Okay, matters of love are going to be coming up this month. And we're going to get the tarot out to get specifics, break these things down. But so for astrology, Venus rules Taurus and it rules Libra. It rules romance, love, relationships, also things we value in our, things we value. What's your values have changed? That happens. As we grow, we expand, move through this life, our values can shift and change. And Spirit's calling you to think about that this month and let go of what no longer aligns with your values. That could be something that's really powerful and great, just to get your journal out and write down what you value most. And and I think by getting clear on your values too, for those of you who are single and looking, you can find someone who matches your values and create a healthy relationship. One that, can really grow into something beautiful, something long term, because you share values. And the only way to really know if you share values is to get really clear on yours. And then you can, cut ties with people you're dating that don't fit that description. And this could have to do with other areas of your life too, but that's definitely coming through for some of you. Let's get the tarot out now. Spirit, tell us more about September. And if these aren't centered, we'll fix that in a moment once we have some tarot cards out so we can see. We have the 5 of Swords in reverse. To me, this card really talks about no longer tolerating inappropriate behavior or bullying or people manipulating you. You're like, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not putting up with self-sabotaging behavior or bad behavior from other people, because I think a lot of this could be self-sabotaging too. I think it is self-sabotaging to not be who you really are and not communicate that. And I think this is the month you're just letting all of that facade, all that release from you. The Tower. Oh, things are being shaken up. The Tower is literally eclipse energy. I think there's going to be some crazy shifts for group number 3, especially around the eclipses. I mean, this whole month is eclipse season. So I know some people fear the tarot, but it's not necessarily always a terrible thing. And eventually you almost always are like, okay, I get it. That was the universe helping me out. Maybe I wasn't listening to the subtleties, my intuition. So the universe had to come and shake things up a bit for me so I could be the real me. Like maybe you're in a job you hate and then like you lose that job, so now you can do something authentic that you really enjoy. Or a relationship just is really unhealthy, manipulative, maybe just, hiding secrets, deception, whatever. Or you just don't feel it, but you stay in it because it's easier, and then like something happens, break up, and now you can go after someone that shares your values. But it doesn't necessarily have to be something that big. This can be like being struck with some inspiration or some clarity, like, oh my gosh, I don't like my life, or I don't like where I'm at right now and I need to change it. Like something that's just like, I think for a lot of me, that's what it could be. You're just getting this like clarity, like, oh my gosh, like you can't see the world the same after that. It's kind of like an awakening in a sense. Like you're just seeing things differently. Like, I need to change this. I need to do this like pronto. Can you tell us more about this tower moment? The Fool. It's so you can be thrown into a new experience, new opportunity, new beginnings. I feel like there's something you're comfortable in right now, but it's not right. Comfortable, but not right, So you're like, why would I leave this? But like the universe is like, nope, group number 3, you're meant for something else. Tell us more. Seven of Coins. Yeah, you've invested so much energy and so much time into something, and it's just not rewarding you anymore. Maybe one day it did. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the Keeper of the Vessels, which is like the I think it's like the, oh gosh, why am I not coming up with the words? The Knight of Cups. So a lot of you, maybe this is a relationship of some kind. It doesn't have to be that way for everyone, but take the messages and see and apply it how it resonates in your life, your circumstances. But it's just not worth the investment anymore. You put in the time, you're not seeing the growth, you're not seeing what you want from it. It's a sign that it's time to cut ties and move towards something else. And you don't need to keep this to yourself. Communicate honestly with yourself, communicate honestly with others. Where are you no longer feeling happy or satisfied or loved here? Okay, let's see now. I think it's pretty centered, actually. We're just going to keep it, okay? So in terms of astrology coming through, again, we had the Venus energy, so Taurus, Libra, we have some Scorpio energy. Oops, whoa. You guys didn't see it, but some cards just fell out. Okay, what cards fell out? Material harvest and prosperity begins. Well, this is so funny. Different cards have come out. Maybe this one came out in one, but like multiple cards have come out in each group talking about money coming in September. So some of you guys may be getting a new job or something's happening here. Venus can rule finances in a way too, a little bit. Material harvest and prosperity begins. And I can't help but notice like shadows on the bottom. I think it was once we release or we identify our shadow, what we've been suppressing, like what we truly want in life. Our shadow part isn't necessarily a bad thing, but when we integrate our shadow, that's when the real abundance comes in. That's when the real you shows up. So doing some shadow work is something definitely oops, sorry. Being suggested here. But yeah, I think for everyone sorry, I'm picking up something that dropped. I think for everyone every single group, so everyone reading for, there's some money coming in. But I think it really has to do with us letting go of energy that has been holding us back, and we're freeing up energy to receive something new, which is abundance and love. Main male, okay. This could be you, or maybe you're meeting someone, you're beloved. This month. I don't think I was even finished saying the astrology and these cards like came out. And wow, look at on the bottom we have woman. Like, yeah, so it doesn't matter your gender. I think you guys are really becoming main character energy. You're becoming who you are, who you want to be, who you truly are deep down. You're discovering that. But also I think for a lot of you there could be a new relationship, especially if one has fallen apart recently. I kind of see this as like two hands joining. See two people joining here. I guess this is the same person, probably their light and their shadow, but I think by incorporating your shadow, that's when you become who you truly are, and that's when everything starts to shift. And I think something's happening this eclipse season that is just a huge realization, like, oh my gosh, this isn't me, or this isn't what I want to do. I need to move this direction. And once you do that, I feel like everything's going to shift in a really beautiful sense here. Some Lenormand cards out now. Tell us more, please, Spirit. Oh my god, yeah, Coffin. It's all about endings. And this card wanted to come out too. Wow, the Man card's coming out twice here. Okay, so the ending that has to do with the male, masculine energy. Moving from one relationship, ending one relationship. That is some energy coming through here. Remember, whether this is a situationship, love, a boss, or like there's someone. I think there's, and also this is the end of the fake or like the unauthentic you. You're letting go of parts of yourself that aren't real anymore, that aren't truly who you are. That's probably more what this is about. Some of you will be letting go of a relationship, but all of you are letting go of parts of you that just aren't you anymore. They just are not you at all. Let's get an astrology card now so we can see, for those of you, want like confirmation about maybe the relationship or who this is about. Spirit, what astrology sign is important, is relevant in group number 3's life in September? We have Neptune, so this is Pisces energy. And then on the bottom we have Mars. A lot of masculine energies coming through, a lot of masculine, but Mars is Aries and Scorpio. So Pisces, Aries, Scorpio. And a lot of masculine energy again. Scorpio's on the bottom here, so yeah, Scorpio's really emphasized. And since romance has come up, let's get a romance card for those in these situations. Spirit, what romance message? What does group number 3 need to know? Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Okay. For some of you, you've really gone through it recent with a relationship, and maybe you've picked up some limiting beliefs about relationships since then. And maybe that's self-sabotaging current relationships or possible future relationships. That can be this aha moment, like letting go of the layers, letting go of the, what someone did to you in the past, and realizing that everyone is like that, and now you can learn from that, grow from that, and shift things, not have that same thing happen. And maybe your heart's been so guarded because of that past thing, and that's something you're letting go of. You're shedding the walls you built up. All right, tell us more, please, Spirit. Hammock. Taking a vacation physically or mentally. Now we have a good, wow, and then vacations right there. Some of you are going on vacation this month or planning a vacation. Just taking a mental break. Maybe there's going to be a little break from working because something happened there, or there's money that comes in, so you're able to plan a trip. But expect some good advice from a wise person. So it's drawing your attention to that, so you can consider using that advice. Look at this hat. You will be playing a different role. Exactly. Like you're letting go of something. You're stepping into a new role, stepping into your new self. But some of you are stepping into a new relationship or a new job. Ooh, there's a green that wants to come out. Torch. Spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. Yeah, you're getting clarity on like the path ahead. You're going to be able to light up the path ahead by this awareness. And there's a lot of energy around career here. Maybe some of you guys are wanting to switch careers, and this is confirmation for you, or something's going to come up that you're not happy with your career, or there's something else you want to begin. Because the Ace of Pentacles here with the Prosperity Begins, this is all about a new beginning in terms of making money, in terms of career. And I think a lot of you are going to be shifting what you do when you make money. Maybe it's a side business, maybe it's a whole career. but expect that. Maybe some of you are like me, Virgo 10th house, maybe Pisces 10th house. Because again, the eclipse season, this is happening on the Virgo Pisces axis. I do astrology as well. I don't really, I mean, I kind of incorporate my knowledge throughout the tarot readings. I don't do pure videos, but we can always look outside of here, privately, your chart if you need help with that. But yeah, it makes sense. I mean, even if not, that's definitely something that expects some themes and changes in your career. But it'll lead to abundance. Spirit wants you to know, like, there will be a silver lining. You might be like, oh my God, everything's shifting. This is crazy. But a new experience is going to throw you into that's going to bring in a lot of abundance here. A lot of abundance. All right, let's get your animal spirit for the month and what message it has for you. What animal spirit energy is around group number 3 this month, and what message does it have? Ooh, the dragonfly, metamorphosis, transformation. I get so excited when I see dragonflies. I live on a body of water, so I actually see them kind of often certain times of year, but like, it's special. It's still special. Let's get the message in here. But yeah, metamorphosis and transformation, because the dragonfly, it starts off in the water, you know that, and then it makes its way and has that freedom of flight. Like, you no longer are going to be trapped by your emotions, trapped by whatever's been keeping you stuck. You're about to experience more freedom. I truly sense that for you. And what that is going to be different for each of you. But okay. Dragonfly, master of light, illusion in the mind. The dragonfly is an ancient and ethereal creature that awakens a sense of wonder and awe in all. The dragonfly is a symbol of the mind and is always moving, shifting, shimmering, and changing. When the dragonfly card appears, it's worth considering the quality of your mind and perception. Are they restless or still? Dreamlike or crystal clear? The situation at hand may be different than it appears at first glance. The dragonfly energy, or the dragonfly, reminds us to calm the mind so the light of wisdom can shine through. That could be why we're being called to like take a little break, clear your mind, whether it's a staycation or just a day without your phone, just clear your mind. That's definitely something that's coming through for you. And I think that'll lead to some enlightenment here on what to do next. So when the dragonfly energy is in balance, it sees clearly, it's joyful, magical. When out of balance, can't concentrate, busy mind. So bring into balance, focus on the breath. Oh yeah, breath works so great. All right, let's now see what crystal will be helpful for group number 3 to work with this month. And what other messages do you have? And affirmation. Okay, this card wants to come out. It looks like a protective stone. Is this hematite? Oh, it's black onyx. Okay. Protection, self-control, grounding. Earth element, root chakra associated with the black onyx. Okay. Onyx, a form of chalcedony, is believed to possess potent protective qualities. According to legend, even Cleopatra valued its strong protective powers, keeping the stone close. While recognized as a formidable shield, black onyx offers more than just protection. Similar to other stones, onyx is said to absorb negative and toxic energy, serving as a talisman for good fortune. Additionally, onyx is considered a stone of willpower and strength. Its grounding attributes are believed to boost both self-confidence and self-control, aiding in making wise decisions and achieving personal goals. So when to use it? When setting and working towards goals. Didn't we talk about this? Yeah. Or is that maybe it was another, but breaking bad habits and during workouts. Oh, interesting, during workouts. I am the master of my impulses and decisions. I am the master of my impulses and decisions. Right? I think this could be great, especially those of you who are really trying to make positive changes in your life. Go after new goals. You can write this down, screenshot it so you can say it throughout the month. Say it with me now. I am the master of my impulses and decisions. And when you're making life changes and you feel like you need some extra protection, some grounding, working with a protective stone like black onyx could be really helpful for you. Well, I even looked on the bottom, we have peacock copper, which talks about protection too. You are very protected and loved and guided, group number 3 always, and I feel like you're on the precipice of major transformation. I mean, this month, you're going to be playing a new role. Things are changing. And it's going to help you step into the real you. That is awesome. Okay. Let's end your reading by answering a yes or no question you have. So what I would like you to do is state out loud or in your head a yes or no question you would like the answer to. Maybe it's about this reading the month ahead or whatever's on your mind. Pause the video if you need more time to think of your question. Spirit, what is the answer to the viewer's question? Oh, you gotta know. Gotta know. Maybe it's, something else is meant for you. Take how that resonates to whatever you were asking. But that concludes your September reading group number 3. Again, like I said in the intro, if you want more, I will be filming a September zodiac prediction video. So predictions for each sign. You can watch for your sun, moon, rising if you want to get an even fuller, like more detailed picture of your month ahead. That'll be in the Divine Light membership tier. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated. I hope you got value from it. If you did, please subscribe. Oh, it's 22 on the clock, but please subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, leave a comment if you'd like. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can check out my offerings and book at kittyrising.com, linked below. The membership is linked below as well. Thank you all again so much for being here. I truly am so grateful for each and every one of you. I love you so much. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, group number 3. I love you.